of today's message is it is never the end. So when I say it's never the end, that really resonated with me because I think about in the past. One of the things that I always struggle with was, bad things happen, and I would just cry about it. I would just cry about it, just like the little kid in the corner, just be sad about it, like it cannot change, right? So the reason I realized that I did that was because when I had a negative experience, or when I had something that was particularly tough, or I had something that was particularly challenging for me, that I just thought it was the end. I was like, oh my gosh, because I failed, you know what that means? That means I am a failure. You know what that means? That if this happens, then oh my gosh, this is over. This is, oh my God, we had a fight, our relationship is over. Oh my gosh, I disagreed with my parents. Oh my gosh, just drastic. Just freaking drastic. Like, this is the absolute end. Oh my gosh, I didn't do this, so I'll never have a job. Just going on the deep end, right? Assuming the worst, but also saying that my life is over because of this one moment, right? So really what it comes down to is this, folks. It is never the end for us. The things that we experience, they're temporary. It is simply a moment in time. So even if we fail, that doesn't make us a failure. You're gonna make mistakes. You're human. It's the beauty of life, right? And this is the thing about failure. If you're failing, you know what that means? That you are more than likely you're taking risks. You're taking risks, and that means you are going beyond your comfort zone. So you're gonna fail, right? So knowing this, I think that we have to keep in our minds. We have to keep in our minds that if we have air in our lungs, our heart is beating, we have a pulse. That means, oh wait, let me check that heartbeat. Oh, that means I'm still alive. That's what that means. That means I'm still living, even in spite of this terrible mess that I'm feeling, this terrible things that maybe I feel that I've done. This is not the end for me. I'm still living. I'm still here in this very moment, which means that I'm capable of picking myself back up. I can do this. I can push past this moment. So what I want you to understand today is, folks, that we are more than capable of pushing through those temporary moments. They are absolutely temporary. Whatever it is, you may say, oh, I lost my job, or oh, I lost this relationship, or I lost this very important person in my life, or whatever, some form of loss, right? Or some mistake you made maybe, or some failure that you had. It is not the end. Those things that happen in our life, they shape us, sure, but they don't define us. It's not the end for us, right? Like, this is temporary. It is simply a moment in time. So we have to push past that. So whenever you get that feeling and you say, oh my gosh, my life is over, this is the end, I am completely ruined, right? Just go ahead and feel your heart. Is it beating? Yes. Do I have a pulse? Yes. Are there air in my lungs? Yes. That means that, baby, it's time, baby. I can push past this. That means I'm strong enough. Because see, this is what happens when we have those tough things, those things we experience that are really hard, and we say this is the end. It's just like a little roach. We get on our back and we just stay there and we just wobble like we can't fix it, and we're stronger than that. Look at you. You are more than capable of doing that. You are a strong, powerful being, right? So when we have those tough times, really what happens for those tough times, they really shape our future experiences, right? It's almost as if that when we talk about tough experiences, it's like weather. That's what it is. It's just like weather. So one thing we know for sure, we have sunny days, we have rainy days, we have thunderstorms. We know thunderstorms are coming at some point in our life, right? We know that for sure. Change is going to happen, right? We're going to have some tough experiences. That's okay. We know that a storm is going to come. We know it's going to be some lightning bolts sometime. But guess what? The one thing we know for sure, they don't last forever. And then secondly, most of the time, the sun comes out the next day, right? Or it comes out eventually. It's gonna come eventually. It may be a 3-day storm, but guess what? One thing for sure. The sun is gonna come out eventually. And then I would even take it a step further, and like Marianne Williamson says, She says that one thing you know for sure is this, is that even though when it's a cloudy day, you know what's beyond that? A blue sky. So even when it's tough, understand that better times are coming, right? You know they're coming. It's not the end. This is not it. So what we have to do is when we get in those moments, we have to understand, we have to know that this is just temporary, right? This is not going to be the end for me. This doesn't define who I am, and I'm strong enough, I'm more than capable to push past this thing, right? If I'm failing, that means I'm doing something right, because that means that I'm trying to push beyond what I know. That's okay. That's okay. So just, even if you fall down, friends, even if you fall down, just know that you are strong enough to pick yourself up. You got air in your lungs. You got the heart and soul of your body. Your heart, it's a small muscle, but it's very strong. So that lets you know right there, just the power in that. That lets you know that you're capable of picking yourself up. If you fall down, don't stay there. Don't stay there. You are strong enough. So what I want you to do is just take inventory right now. Is there something? Did you have a bad day? Did you have a bad experience? That you are holding on to. Is there something that you failed at? Is there something that you having a hard time grappling with? I just want to let you know and assure you that this is not the end. Like, this is not it for you. This is just temporary. This is a moment in time. And if anything, it's something that this experience has to teach you. It's maybe a tool, a skill, or a understanding, a knowing that you have to get in this very moment. That's the only reason. That's why it's here for you. It's to prepare you for something greater later. As I always say, it's here. It's here for you, for your development, for your growth as a person. So even though it may suck, I'm not saying that the storm's easy, because they certainly are not. We've all had them in our life. They're gonna happen. But even in spite of that, understand that this is not the end for you. This is not end. This is a moment in time. This is absolutely temporary. So those are my big tidbits, words of wisdom today. So please subscribe, please share, and understand, people, this is not the end. This is not the end. This is just temporary. But it's the Dorky Jock signing off, baby. And I'm out.